What's going on, guys? My name is James Collects, and if you're finding me for the first time, I am both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller, and this is everything that I picked up in this particular Sunday car boot. I probably look really hot and sweaty. That's because I am. It's still 30 something degrees. I've been out since 6 o'clock this morning. No, tell a lie, 6:15, and yeah, I was out until about 2 o'clock. So long day. Half decent day. Could have been better. I think I missed out on a few SNES games. We don't know who picked them up. All we know is that there was SNES games and it was no one from our little group who picked it up. So whoever it was out there, I think you got a bloody bargain, because I think they were only a quid or two each. So right, morning car boot. Got there about 6:15. I didn't pick up anything for a while. There was just nothing that tickled my fancy. Then on the first row, I saw these bits. They weren't particularly expensive, but this is what we got. We've got a Power Rangers alarm clock featuring Alpha 5 and Jason, the original Red Ranger. Obviously, it's untested as of yet because there's no bottom, which is it's a pain in the backside, but it was only a quid. And for some reason, I keep on finding the old school Power Rangers stuff, so I am more than happy with that. But there's more. To accompany that alarm clock, we've got a Power Rangers game, and this is a gigantic floor adventure. Help the Power Rangers save the Earth from Lord Zed's evil and his putty patrol. So I've not looked into it. It cost me 2 quid, so we'll give it a go. Then we have some more Power Rangers stuff. It's all from the same guy, obviously. £2 for an old school rucksack. It is absolutely awesome. We've got the big Megazord where they all combine, and we've also got the Green Ranger's Megazord. So that is cool. I like that. 1994, £2 paid. Now, I'm not going to put these on because they are so small and they're untested as of yet, but I'm going to give them a go. We have some old school Black Ranger gauntlets. Now, I think these are 1997, possibly 93, somewhere in between. I don't quite know. 1994, see, in between. So as you can tell, these are quite small. So let's put one on. I can just about get the tips of my fingers in them. I kind of feel like Deadpool in Deadpool 1. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. So yeah, these were 2 quid, I think. Two. Alarm clock was 1. Board game was 2. And then end up going back and getting this guy because he was just sitting there on his own. It is a Jason plush, and he is from 1994. Really, really good condition. I did have a look on eBay afterwards, and there was none in the UK, so I'm even happier that I picked him up for 150. So yeah, not bad. Then I was seemingly walking around for ages and just didn't buy a thing. There was a lady selling a load of toys along with some wrestling figures. I stay clear of the wrestling figures because I've still got a load I haven't quite got rid of yet. So these, I think they cost me a £5. I'm unsure if they're complete, but for the sake of £5, I should be able to make my money back. We've got more Power Rangers. So we've got some sort of a ninja dragon dude, and inside here there should be it's spring loaded. That's such a pain. There's his head. So I presume we just sort of go boom, boom, and then rah, I'm a dragon. So we've got that. A really awesome Venom figure, which is petrifying and wicked at the same time. So I'm probably going to keep this for now because it's Venom, and I do have quite a few Venom figures. So he's going up on that shelf, but not quite yet. Now, for the life of me, it's on the tip of my tongue of what this guy is from, but I just can't put my finger on it. But it's so familiar, and it will come to me. No doubt you guys will let me know. Another Power Ranger. This one is, I don't know, it's really weird. They don't quite look right. Even so, part of the £5 bundle. Another Dragon type Power Ranger. Again, unsure if it's all there. a really weird Power Ranger, which again is like a Transformers type thing. So I don't quite know what the deal is. I think he's missing bits as well, which doesn't really help. So, but again, sake of £5, I'll just bundle it all together. Yellow Ranger as the dragon type thingy. Phoenix, almost. Possibly a Phoenix. I would say it's a Phoenix. Again, part of the bundle. Another transforming Power Ranger. He looks like a... I don't know. It looks weird. So that was that £5 bundle, which wasn't too bad. I should be able to get my money back on that, especially closer to Christmas. Then there was... Oh god, this was sitting around for ages and no one picked it up. And I don't quite know why. This is a solid £30 online. It's a... This is... what is it? Gravity belt, but it's the blue utility belt. The money, the real money is the chrome one, but the blue one is, yeah, it is easy money. So we'll give it a go. There's a little bit of yellowing on the back, which is to be expected with these types of toys, and they are sort of kept in complete darkness. So paid £3. I'll be listing this later on today, and yeah, something tells me we're gonna do all right. Then we have another Baymax. I picked one of these up a little while ago, and it's just sold. So I saw this one today. I saw two actually. I saw one yesterday, but the lady wanted £6 for it. Actually, that might have been today. And I found this one for £1. So I think the last one I sold for £12, including postage. So it was an easy few quid gained. So I can literally just relist it and take a new photo, which is even better. Then my little mate Mo saw a Pokemon plush in the corner, and I didn't quite know what it was. Well, I did once he said it. It's a little Wobbuffet, and it does need batteries, unless it's just not turned on. Which, wow, what is this Velcro made out of? No, it's dead. A great big whopping 20p. So thank you to Mo for picking it up for me, although I gave him the money for it. But yeah, it's all sorted, it's all good. There was a guy selling retro games. I got there sort of towards the end. There were Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby on the Game Boy, £2 each. They went obviously straight away. I managed to get these for £8. Metropolis Street Racer on the Dreamcast, Quake 3 on the Dreamcast, and box and cart only of Mortal Kombat on the Mega Drive, which I definitely don't have, so happy to pick that up. It's just yeah, more stuff to sort through. Some standard PS2 games. We have Quake 3 Revolution, Def Jam Fight for New York, Disney's Stitch Experiment 626, Ratchet Gladiator, Tenko Wrath of Heaven, and Ghost Rider. They were all £1 each. Then possibly my favourite pickup of the day is actually Mario Party 8. Funny story, I saw the case first. Originally it had a different game in it, some sort of a party, sports party I think. Obviously that sort of stayed there. Then I went to another stall and there was just a binder of discs, like a disc case. I was flipping through it, it was just CD, 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 Mario Party 8. It's like, ah, I've seen that somewhere. So it clicked in the back of my head that I'd seen this case somewhere else in the car boot. So I asked how much for a loose disc. It said 50p. No, sorry, it said 25p. It's like, yeah, I'll go for that. Not that I've got any 5p's on me. Then Mo saw a little Neo Geo game in the side. So I said, how much for that as well? I said, we do 50p for the pair? And the gentleman said yes. So we did that. I gave Mo the Neo Geo, and I got the Mario Party game. So I don't quite know what the game was. Fingers crossed he will comment down below what that game was. But yeah, cost me 75p in total, which is not bad going. So that's going to be trade fodder. Speaking of trade fodder, paid £2 for Marvel Superheroes on the PS3. Picked these up simply because they're old, retro, and you just don't see them very often. But these were 50p each. Actually the first sale the guy had of the day, which was quite late on. I think it was a good hour and a half, 2 hours after the car boot had started. So he was on his way to get into his £10 entry fee. So we have The Lion King, but this is actually the Storyteller. So it would be handy when I have kids. And we also have the soundtrack from Anastasia. This was in association with Woolworths and the Sun. So 1997, again, picking it up for when I have kids, because no doubt, knowing my missus, she will have them into Disney films without a doubt. And then last and least for this car boot was this little Mighty Max figure. There was in a box full of things that were 4 for £1. Picked this up and said, oh, that's Mighty Max. I was like, I know, that's why I picked it up, sort of thing. Said, that's £1. So I picked it up. It's Mighty Max. It's awesome. I've got loads of Mighty Max stuff. The plan is, as you guys know, when I can afford to do the extension, I'm going to make a massive man cave in there and just have all of that old stuff on display. So that was the first car boot. I should have in reality gone to another morning one, but I decided to wait it out until the early afternoon. What would you count 11:45 as? Early afternoon or late morning? Either way, I did it too. So I will move things around and we'll go from there. So despite how busy this car boot was and how bloody hot it was, probably a reason why it wasn't as busy as it could have been, I didn't pick up a great deal. Picked up GTA Classics San Andreas on the Xbox, that was £1. Fable on the Xbox, again £1. A box multi-tap cost me £2.50. Again, I'll be keeping that multi-tap. We got Furbies. Furbies were £1 each. So we got this Furby. One of the Furbies was £2. I think this was a £2 Furby. £2 Furby was £2. Another Furby for £1. Guess what? It's another Furby for £1. And yes, we have another Furby for £1. And last but not least, we have a Furby for £1. We also have some Rust Troll Dolls. These were £2.50 each. So we've got quite an adorable one with white hair. Obviously, he's about to go to bed. And we've got one that's about to go skiing, apparently. I've never seen a skiing troll before, but I have one now. And that is it. That is everything I bought today. As I say, today could have been so much better, but I think we've now had really good weather for such a long period of time. I think it is just taking it out of everyone. I had a feeling that the second car boot, I had a feeling that both car boots were going to be absolutely amazing, but the temperature, it was warmer today than it was yesterday, so I think that is playing a massive role on the turnout of people actually going to the car boot to sell. So fingers crossed we will get there, and we could do with the temperature dropping by a good sort of 5 to 7 degrees, and I think that would bring a lot more people out, but we can only try. But that is it from me. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios.